So, start with Ella. Ella, what problems do you think Kenyatta College faces, and why do you think they are a problem? What can you do to solve them?
Alright, so, that was an amazing speech, Kenneth. But throughout the 6 months, I feel like you really can't understand the processes and the regulations of Kenyatta College until you step in the shoes and walk. I've learned that one of the greatest challenges that the college is facing is the success rate of students and how many students actually make it to a 4-year. My job as president now is to enable students to finish 2 years in a 2-year degree in 2 years. I've worked long and hard with the administration. I've worked with the president to enable him to create better orientations for students who are coming in. Moreover, I talked with people from the Learning Center and enabled them to create a comfortable environment for students to come in and complete classes efficiently. I've also worked with the student trustees. For instance, yesterday I went
sweet potato
to them and we spoke about many ways that students have strived by using their leadership skills to reach their full potential in the last year and a half.
Well, throughout my stay in Trinidad College, we have many problems, okay? None of which cannot be solved. I took it upon myself, oneself cannot discover, you cannot know what you look like till you look at a mirror. You cannot know what you look like till you look at somebody and it tells you what you look like. Because the way God created us, we can't see our faces. I've talked to students in bad situations. I've been in bad situations myself. Everybody has some negative influence, something about the school which like they don't think they like. I've been to people, I've talked to people. I went to Learning Center, I've been to library, I've been to all, I've been to most classes, talking to people, and this college faces several problems. Firstly, the enrollment. Many people register to come to Kenyatta College, and the classes are overflowing with students. But actually, few students get into class, and the remaining students who don't get into class either go out of school, and there's a gap, and those who want to come in can't come in. There's a problem. How do we make that window short? How do we take the budget for which the students who pay to come and distribute it for those who want to actually get in? Many students want to get in, but they can't get in because others who are supposed to be in are out. We have to identify those students who are out and allow the opportunity for others to come to this college. Because there are many people who are here who are actually having like 1 course or 2 courses. And I believe we can take the schedules and bring the ideas of different students together. The ideas of him, of her, and bring them together and look for a way to solve the enrollment problem. Secondly, there was a proposition passed last year by the governor of Ed Brown of California, Proposition 13, which gives money to all Californians, which gives money to all community colleges. We are supposed to have more scholarships, more less tuition. But what's happening? Tuition rates keep on increasing. Tuition rates keep on skyrocketing when elders, our parents, we are paying extra taxes for our studies. Where's all the extra money going to? What's happening to the budget? What's happening? It's a question mark. A big question mark which all of us have to sit together and listen as one as to solve that problem. You know, people have said, many people, there's a high fallout rate of community colleges. People have said, many people don't complete community colleges, many people don't go to 4-year colleges. But why is that? It's because many people come to school, not because they love school, but because they just want to get educated and leave. But I, as a president, will make this school a center of satisfaction. When you are coming to school, you're not going to come to school because you want to learn. You're going to come to school because you actually love school. That's the first step towards success. Making this place a home, not a school, not a house. A home for education, not a place for education. A home. When this school is a home, people are going to come in and devote their time. I actually come here very early in the morning and leave at night. Not because I love education, but because I love my environment, I love my students. the ASCC, I love these students, I love my classmates, I love the school, I love the program, I love everything about it. Yep. So that's why I come to today. And that's why I know I can't see my friend going in school and allow her to go. I can't see her leaving school and allow her to go. When many people leave college because they don't actually have a bond to the school. They don't actually leave school because they don't feel like they really love school. They feel like school is just a thing and not something. So together we can solve those problems. Thank you.
Should have now the second question, we'll start with Ken. What do you think it means to be a leader, and why do you think you fit that description?
Once again, I like this question. What it means to be a leader? Good question. Thank you. What it means to be a leader? Well, when I was young, when I was growing up, I thought to be a leader means there's a people. The leader jumps to the people and it's dangerous to tell the people, oh, it's very dangerous, don't come in. No. I believe what the leader does. The leader wants to work hand in glove with their juniors, those under him, you know. Because the way we're created, the way we are human beings, we can't do anything on our own. Somebody can stand up and make change. We have to come together and make change. You know, we work hand in glove to make change. Somebody doesn't stand up and make change. Because change is not a thing. Change is not an idea. Change is a community event. Which we have to move together to change it. So that's what a leader is. Somebody who works together with people to effect change, cause a change. Yep. So we are in ourselves leaders. But as constitutional rights divide, as constitutional rights say, as the way tradition has put it, there has to be somebody who will bring everybody together to be one thing, one person, one system to move towards greatness and towards the light. So that's what a leader is. The leader doesn't go in the first step, the leader helps everybody and everybody moves first step. Yep.
Next question, what do you think it means to be a leader? Why do you think you fit that description?
So Kenneth's been moving around. I feel like I should move around too. Alright, so what it takes to be a leader. A leader is a lot more than having the AS title too. The AS title to me is just a way for me to enable students to tell me how they feel, because I feel like I have the social skills, I have the leadership skills, and I have everything it takes to get students what they need, what they want, and what they are passionate about. Because at the end of the day, it is true. The students build what the college is. Without the students, there is no college. So I personally, Kenneth covered a couple of interesting thoughts the other time about how the attendance rate and the scholarship opportunities and all of that. There are hundreds of scholarship opportunities on campus. There are hundreds of opportunities for people to attend classes. And yes, students are not able to get into their classes on time. And true, they are representing not developed leaderships, I like to say. It takes a lot for a leader to become a leader. You need to know your strengths, and you need to know your weaknesses. So I will tell you a couple of my leadership strengths and my leadership weaknesses. So as a leader, I am responsible, which helps with my leadership skills. I am a leader, so I help students come together at the perfect time at the right time. I am an individualizer, so I see the strengths and weaknesses of every student that I meet, especially after one simple conversation. I have worked long and hard to communicate with as many students as possible, and I will continue to do so, because I believe that every student needs to reach their full potential, and if they don't, then I have failed my job as the AS president, and that is something that I will bring next year for sure.
Thank you, Ella. Next question, we'll start with Ella. If there was a zombie apocalypse, what would your plan for Trinidad College be?
So I don't know if you guys were here for the earthquake drill. I think it was the earthquake drill that we had. We had students go into classrooms, and I was actually responsible for the ASCC room. So it was interesting because I had to walk around this building. So I was basically put in there was a zombie apocalypse, I would try to get students inside because it's dangerous to get them out to their cars and out there driving. So definitely I have the ability to get the building locked down. So I would get the building locked down. I would get administrators into their offices because they're important too. I would definitely have students locked in classrooms. We have been striving, I have been striving with the president to get teachers and professors to have keys so that they are able to lock and unlock their classrooms when needed, especially with all the crime that's been going on. So we have worked hard with that. We've been developing some safety issues with the safety committees on campus that I have been very involved in. So I have worked tremendously hard, so I'm confident now that if we ever had an apocalypse, I would know what to do.
Thank you, Ken, same question. Zombie apocalypse, what are your
First of all, I grew up in Africa. I know what it means to be in a zombie apocalypse. I've been in situations where people around me died, and while I was the only one standing, and I had to use my bare legs to run away. So when it comes to zombie apocalypse, even though Chris said it like a joke, but I have been there. I have been in the worst places where you can. It's worse than zombie apocalypse. So I have past experience, I have zombie experience, I have witchcraft experience. But that's not what's important about this, you know. I've been to different countries. I've been to Zimbabwe, I've been to South Africa, I've been to France. I studied in part in France, the France in France, in Bordeaux. I spent 2 years there, learning about leadership, learning about situations like this. That situation, how to save people at the brink of destruction. There's a very effective and good security system at this school. We had a drill last time. People felt safe. I made a few students. I asked what about the drill? It was excellent. Even though they never had watch before time and stuff like that. But you know, as I have said, I have been in the worst places, and I know what it means to be in a zombie apocalypse. And we, as a team, we as people, we as students of this college, we know what it means to protect ourselves. It's all of us together on a seat. Like, you guys were for the drill, right? You were for the drill. Where was the security drill? You're already there, so you might die. But we will sit together as my opponent said. We will sit together during the time for the zombie guy. I'm going to handle the zombie guy. I'm going to see me. I've faced witchcraft. And I am one of witchcraft. We are going to face it. I'm going to be like, oh, stay back. I'm the man for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No sort of destruction is going to we can face them. So that's the security of the school. We are going to face any problem, any means of destruction which comes towards us. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenneth. Okay.